you want to have more clients for your online business? Of course. Who doesn't want that, right? But what if I tell you that the problem is not the lack of clients, but the fallout of your target customers? They see you, but they don't bite the bait. Or they bite the bait, but they don't stay long enough. Or they probably don't even know where to go. I became an entrepreneur in 1999, and back then you either use your phone or knock on doors to get to your target customers. So once I get to the person before the decision maker, who was a secretary or assistant back then I have to make sure that I hold the interest of that person so I can either go straight to the decision maker or set an appointment. Nothing much has changed really, except for the methods and tools. The customer journey is still the same. In this video, I'm going to show you the 4 phases of a customer's journey and the digital tools that you should put in place every step of the way. Now, this is not some highly technical stuff, but easy and simple digital tools you can use. This will create a more targeted process for your target audience towards conversion. Sounds cool? Well, stay with me up to the end of this video. And I also upload a new video every Wednesday, so hit that subscribe button and the bell so you won't miss any video I post. Now let me walk you through the customer journey first. Now this is assuming that you already know your target audience and that you're already putting out consistent content. Now you may want to check out that video for creating a targeted online content. The customer journey has 4 phases: awareness, interest, decision, and action. You make your target audience aware of you and your offer through your consistent posts, whether it's written content, audio, or video. Now, this is where you establish a recall in their minds. It may take several attempts before they can finally pay attention and be interested. And once they're interested, they'll keep checking you out. Now, if you have a targeted offer, I'll talk about that later, then they will say, "This is what I need." They then move from interest to decision. Now you want to get them quickly as you can, to the action phase. Normally, your target audience gets stuck in the middle of interest and decision or decision and action. Again, you want to take them as quickly as you can from the decision to the action phase. This is where building your 3-point digital system comes in. I call it the ATS system: attention, trust, and sales. Your system for attention getting is where you generate leads. This converts your audience from awareness to interest. This system is where you build your audience. Now you can use YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms. This system is where you put valuable content consistently to show your expertise and to offer value to your audience. Now, this system is not for selling. It's a place where you build your audience. And you need a good call to action or CTA for every content you have. A CTA can be as simple as asking them questions and leaving a comment, or a link to your video or blog. But the most effective CTA should lead them to your next system, trust. Now, this is where you bring your audience so you can build their trust in you. This is a more exclusive place where you can offer greater value. It can be a newsletter or email subscription where your audience gets valuable or actionable tips from you every week, or it can be a Facebook group where you engage with them more through live videos. Personally, I prefer email marketing because you own it. Because if something happens to Facebook, then you lose your audience. Well, I have a Facebook group, and one of the questions I ask before approving a member is if they want to receive weekly newsletter from me. So it's kind of like hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. In exchange for a lead magnet, I get their email, and they now become a part of my LMC Insider community. Now, this is where I build their trust in me. And this is also the place where I announce my upcoming live launches, which brings us to the next system, sales. Back in the days, I would generate leads through the classified ads. I would look for companies hiring because they were the active ones. And back then, my offer was customized training programs for management, team building, and other requirements. I would then call the HR manager or the decision maker. So that was the attention part of the system. And I would build a relationship with him or her. So that's now the trust component of the system. And after building that relationship, then I set an appointment with the decision maker if that person is not the decision maker. So that's now the trust to sales component of the system. And in that meeting, I make my presentation and move the audience from decision to action. In this digital space, your sales system can be a discovery call, a webinar, challenges, or other live launches. It's a place where you offer greater value than what you have in your trust system. It's normally a portion of your bigger offer, and then you'll start selling at the end of your session. Speaking of offers, the more targeted your offer is, the more targeted your system will be that will convert your target audience from awareness to the action phase. And if you want to learn how to create a targeted offer in 5 days, I want to have you in my free event that's happening on Facebook. Just type the link you see on the screen, or you can head later to the video description. I hope this video has been valuable for you. Let me know in the comments below what resonated with you the most. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in the next one.